In a world filled with remarkable lives and unforgettable stories, there are individuals whose journeys go far beyond fame, shaping culture, inspiring generations, and leaving a lasting imprint on the hearts of people around the world. Each life we explore is more than a timeline of events. It is a story of passion, struggle, creativity, and the unique power of human expression. Today, we take a closer look at extraordinary figures whose paths reveal the true meaning of dedication, resilience, and the enduring impact of living with purpose. Charlotte Bingham was a beloved British novelist whose career spanned more than 5 decades, captivating millions of readers with her emotionally rich stories, strong heroines, and vivid portrayals of love, ambition, and social change. Born in 1942 in Hampshire, England, into a family deeply involved in the literary and broadcasting world, she grew up surrounded by creativity and storytelling, which naturally shaped her future path. Charlotte began her professional life working in television, writing scripts and adapting novels for the screen, including projects for the BBC, but it was fiction that would ultimately define her legacy. Her breakthrough as a novelist came with sweeping historical romances that explored the inner lives of women navigating rigid social expectations, personal struggles, and dramatic turning points in their lives. Novels such as The Kissing Garden, The Daisy Club, and Stardust became international bestsellers, praised for their warmth, elegance, and emotional depth. Bingham had an exceptional ability to blend romance with realism, crafting characters who felt deeply human and relatable, often drawing inspiration from real historical settings and social transformations. Her books offered readers not only escapism but also a reflection on independence, resilience, and the complexity of relationship. Even as literary trends changed, she remained a consistent voice in popular fiction, admired for her dedication, grace, and storytelling intuition. Charlotte Bingham passed away in 2022, leaving behind a remarkable body of work that continues to enchant readers across generations. Her legacy lives on through her timeless tales, which remind us that love, courage, and personal growth remain at the heart of every unforgettable story. Gary "Monty" Mounfield is one of the most influential and enduring figures to emerge from the British alternative and indie music revolution, a musician whose story stretches far beyond the simple identity of a bass player and into the very heart of a cultural movement that reshaped the sound and spirit of a generation. Born on November 16, 1962, in Failsworth, Greater Manchester, Monty grew up in a working-class environment that reflected the grit, resilience, and uncompromising honesty that would later define his personality and musical style. His early years were shaped by the industrial atmosphere of northern England, a place where opportunity was scarce but creativity flourished, and where youth culture found its voice through music, fashion, and rebellion. As a teenager, Monty became deeply immersed in the burgeoning post-punk and indie scenes of Manchester, a city that was rapidly transforming into one of the most important musical capitals in the world. The legacy of bands like Joy Division and New Order, combined with the emerging club culture and the rise of acid house, created a volatile but exciting environment. Monty absorbed all of this, developing a love for bass-driven grooves that blended funk, soul, and rock into a style that felt both raw and rhythmic. Music became his escape, his identity, and his purpose. In 1987, his life took a decisive turn when he joined the Stone Roses, a band that would soon redefine British music. The group was not just another indie act. They represented a new philosophy of sound and lifestyle, a fusion of psychedelia, jangly guitars, dance rhythms, and poetic idealism. Monty's role in the band was crucial. His bass lines did not simply support the melody, they carried it, weaving through the songs with fluidity and confidence, creating a hypnotic foundation that allowed the band's sound to feel both loose and powerful. The release of the Stone Roses' debut album in 1989 became a landmark moment. It wasn't just an album, it was a statement of intent. Tracks like I Wanna Be Adored, She Bangs the Drums, Fool's Gold, and Made of Stone became anthems, and Monty's bass work became instantly recognizable. His playing style was melodic, groovy, and full of subtle emotion, creating a rhythmic flow that gave the band its distinct identity. In many ways, his bass became the heartbeat of the Manchester movement, a sound that blended rave culture with guitar music and created something entirely new. As fame grew, so did the pressures. The band found themselves caught in legal disputes with their record label, long delays, and internal tensions that slowly eroded the unity that had once made them unstoppable. Yet through it all, Monty remained a steady presence, known for his calm demeanor and grounded personality. When the long-awaited second album Second Coming was finally released in 1994, it revealed a heavier, more classic rock-influenced sound. While some fans struggled to adjust, Monty's bass continued to provide cohesion, adapting to the band's evolving musical direction with professionalism and skill. The eventual breakup of the Stone Roses marked the end of an era, but not the end of Monty's journey. Rather than fading into nostalgia, he embraced change and joined Primal Scream in 1996, a band renowned for its genre-blending experimentation. With Primal Scream, Monty explored a wider sonic landscape, incorporating elements of electronic music, dub, psychedelia, and hard rock. His presence strengthened the band's live performances and helped maintain their reputation as innovators who refused to be confined by expectations. Throughout the late 1990s and 2000s, Monty continued to evolve as a musician, proving that true artistry lies in reinvention and curiosity. He became known not just for his technical ability, but for his distinctive style, authenticity, and unwavering commitment to the craft. His basslines remained powerful yet subtle, capable of transforming a song's emotional atmosphere with just a few notes. In 2012, the music world witnessed a moment many had thought impossible when the Stone Roses reunited. The announcement sent waves of anticipation across generations of fans. When Monty once again took the stage with his former bandmates, it felt like the revival of a cultural myth. The reunion tours were more than concerts. They were celebrations of a legacy that had shaped British music and inspired countless artists. Monty's presence on stage radiated experience, confidence, and a quiet pride in the journey that had brought him there. Beyond the fame and the iconic performances, Monty has always remained a deeply human figure. He is known for his honesty, humor, and openness about the realities of the music industry, including its pressures and illusions. His story is one of perseverance, loyalty, and self-belief, a reminder that true success is not measured solely by commercial triumph, but by the impact one leaves behind. Monty Mounfield's influence reaches far beyond the notes he plays. He represents a spirit of independence, creativity, and resilience that continues to inspire musicians and fans alike. From the grey streets of Manchester to the world's largest festival stages, his journey reflects the power of music to shape identity, unify communities, and transcend time. His legacy is not just in albums or awards, but in the memories, emotions, and cultural shifts he helped create. He stands as a symbol of an era when music was more than entertainment. It was a movement, a revolution, and a voice for a generation searching for meaning and freedom. And as long as his basslines continue to echo through speakers and hearts around the world, the spirit of Monty Mounfield will remain timeless, a living testament to the enduring power of sound and soul. But to fully understand Monty's significance, one must look deeper into the subtle nuances of his artistry and personal philosophy. Unlike many musicians who chase technical complexity or flashy performance, Monty has always believed in feel, groove, and emotional connection. His bass playing is often described as hypnotic, a steady pulse that draws listeners into the music and holds them there, almost subconsciously. This quality made him not just a performer, but an architect of atmosphere, someone who could shape the emotional landscape of a song through intuition rather than excess. His relationship with fame has always been complex yet grounded. While the Manchester era elevated him to near mythical status among fans, Monty never allowed celebrity to define his identity. he maintained a strong connection to his roots, to Manchester, and to the ordinary reality of life beyond the stage. This authenticity only deepened the respect people had for him, as he remained approachable, genuine, and refreshingly honest about the highs and lows of his journey. Mani has also frequently spoken about the importance of timing and chemistry in music. To him, the bass is not just an instrument but a conversation, a living dialogue between rhythm, melody, and emotion. His work with both the Stone Roses and Primal Scream demonstrated an extraordinary ability to adapt, to listen, and to respond musically in a way that elevated the entire band. This sensitivity is what allowed his playing to feel organic, almost breathing alongside the music itself. Beyond performance and recording, Mani's influence can be seen in the countless bassists who cite him as a primary inspiration. From underground indie scenes to mainstream rock stages, musicians continue to study his techniques, his phrasing, and his unique sense of rhythm. He helped redefine the role of the bass guitar in alternative music, proving that it could be both subtle and commanding, both supportive and leading. As the years passed and the industry evolved, Mani remained relevant not by chasing trends, but by staying true to his essence. He represented a rare balance between rebellion and discipline, chaos and control, instinct and professionalism. His journey illustrates that longevity in music is not achieved through imitation, but through authenticity and dedication. Even today, his presence carries a quiet authority, a sense of wisdom earned through years of experience, experimentation, and self-discovery. He stands not just as a musician, but as a storyteller whose narrative is written in sound, rhythm, and cultural impact. Gary "Mani" Mounfield is more than a bassist, more than a member of legendary bands. He is a symbol of a time when music reshaped identity, when sound became a manifesto, and when individuality was celebrated as strength. His life and work remind us that true influence is not loud or forced, but steady, sincere, and deeply resonant. And so, his story continues, woven into the fabric of modern music history, echoing through decades as a reminder that passion, integrity, and soul are the true foundations of artistry. From Manchester's smoky clubs to the roar of festival crowds, Mani's legacy endures, not as a distant legend, but as a living force that continues to inspire, move, and unite people through the universal language of music. Ben Bader is an American actor whose journey through the world of film and television reflects not only talent and dedication, but also a deep commitment to authenticity, representation, and personal growth. His name has become increasingly recognized for his powerful screen presence, emotional depth, and the quiet intensity he brings to every role he inhabits. From humble beginnings to appearing in major television productions, Ben Bader's story is one of perseverance, self-discovery, and the pursuit of meaningful storytelling. Born and raised in the United States, Ben Bader grew up with a natural curiosity for performance and expression. From an early age, he was drawn to the idea of embodying different characters, exploring human emotions, and communicating stories that resonated with others. Acting for him was never simply about fame or recognition. It was about understanding people, giving voice to experiences, and creating moments that felt honest and impactful. This mindset shaped the foundation of his career and influenced the thoughtful approach he would later bring to every role. His early path into acting was marked by determination and patience. Like many performers, Ben began by taking on smaller projects, auditions, and training opportunities, steadily refining his craft. These formative years were crucial in developing his range, discipline, and confidence. Each experience, whether on stage or screen, contributed to a growing sense of identity as an actor who valued depth over superficial performance. He learned to listen, to observe, and to transform those observations into compelling portrayals. Ben Bader gained wider attention through his appearance in the television series NCIS: Hawaii, where he took on the role of Special Agent Kai Holman. This character became a significant turning point in his career, not only because of the visibility it brought, but because of the cultural importance it represented. As one of the first deaf series regulars in the NCIS franchise, Ben brought authenticity and representation to the screen in a way that deeply resonated with audiences. His performance was not defined by limitation, but by strength, intelligence, and emotional realism. What made his portrayal so impactful was the fact that Ben himself is deaf, and he used his lived experience to create a character that felt genuine and nuanced. Through Kai Holman, he helped normalize the presence of deaf individuals in mainstream television, showing that heroism, competence, and emotional complexity are universal traits. His work became a powerful statement about inclusion, breaking stereotypes and expanding the boundaries of what audiences are accustomed to seeing on screen. Behind the scenes, Ben's presence also influenced the way productions approached accessibility and communication. He contributed to a more inclusive working environment, where sign language, interpreters, and adaptive practices became part of the creative process. This not only benefited him, but also opened doors for future actors and professionals who may have once felt excluded from the industry. In this way, his impact extended far beyond his on-screen performance. Ben Bader's acting style is characterized by subtlety, sincerity, and emotional precision. He possesses a remarkable ability to convey complex emotions through expression, body language, and presence, proving that communication transcends spoken word. His performances feel deeply human, grounded in truth, and guided by an understanding of vulnerability and strength existing side by side. Viewers are drawn to his calm intensity and the quiet power he radiates in even the most restrained scenes. Outside of his major television work, Ben has also been involved in various film and creative projects that demonstrate his versatility. He approaches each role with respect for the character and the story, seeking to understand not only who the person is, but why they exist within the narrative. This thoughtful preparation is part of what makes his performances so memorable and emotionally resonant. His journey also reflects the personal challenges he has faced and overcome. Growing up and navigating an industry that has historically marginalized deaf performers required resilience, confidence, and unwavering belief in his abilities. Instead of allowing obstacles to define him, Ben transformed them into sources of strength, becoming a symbol of perseverance and inspiration for many who see their own struggles mirrored in his success. Beyond acting, Ben Bader is admired for his humility, authenticity, and positive influence. He carries himself with a quiet confidence that speaks to his character as much as his talent. He does not seek attention for the sake of ego, but rather uses his platform to encourage understanding, awareness, and acceptance. His presence in the public eye contributes to a broader cultural conversation about diversity, accessibility, and representation in the art. As his career continues to evolve, Ben remains focused on growth and meaningful expression. He represents a new generation of performers who understand that storytelling is not just entertainment, but a powerful force for connection and change. Through his work, he reminds audiences that every voice deserves to be heard, every story deserves space, and every individual has the right to be seen. Ben Bader's legacy is still being written, but it is already clear that his influence goes far beyond a single role or production. He stands as a testament to courage, passion, and the transformative power of art. His journey reminds us that true success is not defined by conformity, but by authenticity, resilience, and the courage to exist fully as oneself. From aspiring performer to respected actor, from personal challenges to public inspiration, Ben Bader continues to shape a narrative that is as powerful as it is inspiring. His story reflects the evolution of modern entertainment, where inclusion, empathy, and truth take center stage. And as audiences follow his path, they witness not just an actor, but a voice of change, a symbol of progress, and a reminder that real strength lies in embracing who you are and sharing that truth with the world. As we reflect on these powerful journeys, we are reminded that every great life is built not only on achievements, but on courage, authenticity, and the determination to follow one's true calling. Their stories continue to echo through time, inspiring those who seek meaning, creativity, and strength in their own paths. And as their legacies live on through art, music, literature, and memory, we are left with a deeper understanding that true greatness is not measured by fame alone, but by the lives touched and the stories that continue to inspire long after the final chapter is written.